Today, I'm going to talk to you about weight loss medications. Obviously, there's a lot of medications out there that people use to help them lose weight, and some of them work and some of them don't work. Today, I'm going to focus more on prescription medications for two reasons. One reason is they're effective, and the other reason is the safety. Anytime we use a medication, we want to make sure that it's safe, that we're not causing any harm, as well as obviously want to make sure it works. There's a few medications that I like to use in the clinic, and for those two reasons, safe and effective. One of them is actually an older medication called phentermine. You may or may not remember the drug combination called fen-phen. One of those medications in it was phentermine. We still use phentermine. It's very effective to help with weight loss. It's not intended to be used long term. Definitely helps with weight loss. It is a stimulant type medication. If you're sensitive to stimulants, you may want to avoid it. And if you're on other stimulants, I would try to avoid it as well. If you have high blood pressure, you definitely have to be careful with it. Side effect wise, it's pretty well tolerated by most people. Some side effects people can get from it are particularly because it's a stimulant, is palpitations. That's probably the most common if you're going to have any side effects. Any medication causes nausea, vomiting, or diarrhea. Another medication that I use often is Contrave. And so this is actually a combination pill that has propion in it, which historically was used as an antidepressant. The other medication has in it is Naltrexone, which historically has been used to reverse the effect of opiates now. Turns out when you put these medications together in multiple studies, it showed sustained weight loss at a year, which is very good. This medication I really like to use if someone tells me they have issues with craving, because a lot of the effect is going to be in the brain, and so it can definitely help with curbing appetite. Side effect wise, it's going to be similar to a lot of other medications, nausea, vomiting. You do want to make sure you tell your provider if you're on any other medication. There could be some type of interaction. Another medication I would use in the clinic is semaglutide. And this is part of a newer class of medications, which goes under a category what's called a GLP-1. Basically, it works on the pancreas and does a couple things. One is it's going to help with insulin production. It also is going to help with appetite, in fact decreasing it, and it also will help with how quickly you digest food, which will affect satiety, meaning like how full you feel and how quickly, as well as helping flatten out your blood sugar response to certain foods. So those are a few of the medications I really like using because they're safe and effective. I hope you found this helpful. Comment below if you have other questions. Share this if you found it helpful.